So, one more video about the bridge troll. The guy on the bicycle was a different dude. He's riding by and I'm going, oh, that guy looks like Randy. Well, he had his tote box carried up there and everything else. So, the guy that was there that was going to stay would have had a confrontation if the other guy would have been there. But I heard him say, I'm sick of that, blah, blah, blah. I think he was talking about me. Because I was telling Lori how I was going to arrest the guy and everything else, and blah, blah, blah. Well, it wasn't him. So the other guy that said he's going to Steamboat did. He did what he said he was going to. That makes me feel a whole lot better. Now, I got an argument with my ex. I lived with her. I had a student loan that dad paid off. I didn't pay all the taxes on it, $1,800 in taxes that I got that year. Candy wanted the tax money, so I gave it to her. And I didn't get it finished paid off. It went back up to 10,000. So my ex paid it off, and I told her not to do it. So I told her I was going to give her 100 a week from my account if she needed any money. And she started talking, oh, well, you owe me 9,000. I said, no, I don't. She forgot that I worked the last year. She didn't charge me for the first 3 years. The last year she charged me 800 a month. 3 weeks out of the month. I was working my ass off, not making anything. I told her, I said, I could charge you for rebuilding your cars. Well, I could charge you for rent. Until you can't. Because if they look at the real time and figure out what she did, they might charge her. She was just being a bitch. That is why we didn't get along. So yeah, I don't get along with women. It's just kind of funny. But I still love her. She's like my best friend. I have a few friends left, but it's just frustrating. Now, the guy that did say he was going to Steamboat left. So I could feel better about that. So I could help out a little bit more. I wasn't going to. She said, oh, just give him food. I said, I did. I gave him food, my last gallon of water. I don't need the water. I have a hose in here. And I just realized I could take the plants and I could water everything with the plants. And I could water all the cat stuff. Now, the hose used to wake up Randy because it had that big old cooler in there going bop, 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 bop. And what I did is I took the cooler out and I did the clothes in the trash can. Take the trash can over here, dump them and dry them out, and then turn them back and hang them up and let them dry, and then just throw a towel down. It works. The heater's not in the way anymore. It doesn't get too hot because I could put it all the way in the back if I want it. I can put it anywhere I want to on there. So it's got a hose to work around, and it doesn't get hot enough, but I can keep it around away from the hose real easy. And I can put other stuff in there too. And I won't have toilet paper that I'm trying to dry out because it lands in my thing over there. But anyway, to make a long story short, it all worked out, and the guy did go to Steamboat. I hope I get to see him again. It looks like Randy's car's there, but it's not. That optical illusion image is always there. I take a picture of it, but it doesn't really matter. So the clothes I was worried about, I took a bunch of them and put them in here. That works too, because now I know where my clothes are, where my towels are, where my washcloths are, or some of my washcloths are. And I don't have to worry about going out there and having somebody go through our stuff, getting everything in the power getting cut off, and all that other stuff that happened last night. And I don't have to arrest anybody. But he was building up there, and he had an axe. That looked like Randy's old axe. That looked like our axe. And a box. Oh, damn it. Yeah, the axe was laying right next to the barbecue. So he ripped us off, and then he left. We got it all on camera, too. That was the other guy. Now, the other guy seemed a little bit more scary, because one, he was talking to himself. So imagine he's going to go down there and chop a bunch of wood, go to the next bridge or whatever. But, I don't know. I feel sorry for these guys. There's not much I can do about it. Yeah, I'm not going to give anybody else that much money. I might give him a 10 or a 20, but I'm not going to give him like 40 and here, go home. It wasn't stupid, but at least he did do what he said. I feel better about it. Leighton Atkins. And I'll look them up on Facebook and see if, what happens. This might be one of those that come back 5 years from now and try to look you up and everything else. I don't even think he had a cell phone. Short little dude. This is a bad place to be in. You're close enough to the police department that they can walk over. You're also close enough that where, when something happens, you can, you're stuck. Lori talks about me mumbling in my videos, which is I'm hard to understand. I know what she's talking about. I get tired. I get really tired and I talk soft. That's with Brandy's here and stuff. She has to go over them again. Well, at least somebody's listening to what I'm saying. My Elderberry Blues song has 89 likes on it in 1 month. That is about 25 a week, which is pretty good. That's 5 a day or a couple a day. I didn't think it was all that good, but that's the most watched video I have. Now the link stuff I have is private. Some of it I need to figure out how to go from private to public. Well, I think I can just click on it, but because there's other people's videos on there, I might not be able to. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm tired. I'm worn out. I'm frustrated. At least I got stuff done. I got the bridge troll on a place where he could have a better life. The other one, I don't know too much about, but he's probably not going anywhere, or not going to stay here. So, that's what's been going on. Finally, got closure on everything. And no, I'm not going to give her any money. I will pull my accounts. I know how to do it now. It's not going to be hard. I bet you she's all bent out of shape about that. I called her back. I'm not going to text her on Facebook or anything. I'm just going to leave it go like that. I do believe that's why she doesn't have any friends. Or many of them anyway. Poor girl was self-destructing from the start. I'm surprised she's still around. But like I say, the friends that I have that want to live, and friends that want to die are all gone. And I probably made a friend today. Well, $40 wasn't much. And I went out and bought barbecued ribs and corn dogs and on a stick and all kinds of other stuff that we haven't been eating. So I just changed our food around, put everything in the freezer except for the barbecue. I think I'm going to cook that tomorrow night. Put it on top of this and reheat it. But anyway, I'm happier. I know the guy did leave because he wasn't there at the bridge. He could get on with his life. The other one, well, I don't know. But I'm not going to give him any money. And that was a rare thing for me to do. But anyway, peace out. Another stupid video. 8 minutes and 33 seconds.